All right, I want to start this one just because we did speak a second about the risk identification part, but that's really only the mechanical, electrical part of it, the digital part of it. But when it comes to the client, their business, understanding what could happen to them, worst case scenario, okay, that's a risk. This isn't so bad, but it's still a risk. We need to find mitigation strategies, I think, is going to be another thing that kind of brings these two worlds a little bit closer together.
Right, I think as important as a gap analysis is, or even if you want to talk about a return on investment discussion, those are important. But if you're talking about company image and all those other intangible financial things, those all have to be considered too. And a lot of times they don't think of it like that.
Right. And I would even classify it, you know, people think you can put risk and you can put fear, and it's really just an overlapping Venn diagram. But really when we're talking about risk, I think instead of trying to throw out bad examples of something that happened in the past, that's the fear type of persuasion. Identifying risk is, no, this is where you sit financially. This is where your company sits financially in terms of risk.
Right, I mean, if you can tie a dollar value to the risk mitigation processes, procedures, and things that you're going to do in the facility, that's what gets people's attention. I don't think that, again, the fear is important to tell them why, but I think at this point, everyone in the industry understands why. We all know that we're in a hazardous industry and we choose to be in a hazardous industry, but if you can do something to help increase revenue and increase bottom line, that's what's going to make people do something that they didn't do today.
Absolutely.